Hello and welcome back to the Marble Corner. Today I got a really exciting package in the mail containing the Cuboro Standard 16 set, the Cuboro Speed set and a box of the Cuboro Marbles. In this video we are only going to take a look at the Standard set and the Marbles, so be sure to keep an eye out for the video of the Speed set. But let's get these out of the way for now. The Cuboro Standard 16 is the smallest starter set and costs around 120 euros. Like all Cuboro sets, it is made in Switzerland. On the back we find some information about the Cuboro marble run system. There is also a list of what blocks you get. Now, let's get rid of the plastic. Opening the box, the first thing we see is this booklet. Now, let's find out what's in it. Here you can see me do a quick flip through. There is information on the Cuboro brand and system, as well as an overview of all existing sets. But of course, I'm most excited about all the blocks. Let's have a look at them. In the top corner you can see a picture of the contents, so it's more easy to see what you get. Even though this set is the smallest, with the medium and large starter set containing 32 and 50 elements, you still get all the elements that you get with the other sets, only in a different amount. Now we've unboxed this set, let's build some tracks. With the Cuboro marble run system, you have to consider the top, the middle and the bottom of a block. This doesn't only make it a little bit more difficult, but also a lot more fun while building. The previous tracks weren't that high. This is because there are not a lot of blocks contained in this set, and that makes it difficult to get more high up. But you also get this box, so this can be used as a platform to build upon. This allows you to create higher marble runs with just the small starter set. A little disadvantage is that there is a height difference between blocks that stand on the table and those on the box. But you can solve this by putting the little booklet that you get underneath the blocks on the table. The building of this track proves to you that even with 16 elements, there is still a challenge to build your track. Maybe even a bigger challenge, because you have to do everything with quite limited blocks. So even though it's a 16 starter set, you still get all the fun. By putting blocks on a slope, you create different building opportunities. Here I tried to figure out if the marble can go up on the slope if it had enough speed. If you let several marbles go down a track with a crossing in it, they might end up colliding. But this can also become a little game. Try to find the interval at which you can let the blocks fall without them hitting each other. For even more marble fun, you can place several marbles on the track beforehand. Of course, it is possible that you lose some marbles. And yes, Cuboro will work with other marbles just as well. But they also sell separate glass marbles. You get 3 extra marbles of each color. Also good to know is that with every extra set you also get 5 marbles. Now on to the pros and cons of this set. I'm going to start with the pros. This is a set of only 16 cubes. But I found myself to be more creative with them than with my bigger set, and I tried to do things I hadn't done before. Another pro is definitely the quality of the marble run. It's really a marble run for life. You also get all the elements that you would get with the other starter sets, just in a different amount. So even though it's the smallest set, you still get to experience all that Cuboro has to offer. And even though the smallest set, I gave you 16 different ideas to get you started, but there's still much more for you left to discover. Also, because of this being a smaller set, it costs less than the bigger standard sets, so it's ideal to get someone into the world of Cuboro or to let someone transition between the Cuboro Junior Marble Run and the normal standard sets. Another advantage is that there are a lot of different extra sets to expand the possibilities of your marble runs. The only con I can think of, beside of the price, is the selection of the blocks. It would have been nice to have some elements changed, like the 2 plain building blocks swapped for some track blocks, for example, and the one with a straight path on top and in the middle swapped for the block that has a path on any level. But other than that, this set contained the right pieces to let you build some amazing tracks. So now on to the final verdict. Is it worth it? I would say yes. You get a lot of different possibilities and it's really fun to play with. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments.